What up, YouTube? Maz here. Today we're gonna be doing some work on the bike. We got some parts in from which is HSBK Ducati. I ordered different throttle and controller for this, so got them in yesterday. So let's take a look at them, and then we're gonna be installing these. So should be pretty simple. I think that Jet Prime. Shout out Jet Prime. What do we have here? Okay. Prime. Ooh, that looks nice. That's what that looks like. See? So the benefit with this, obviously it's more aesthetics for looks, right? But one thing that is going to be beneficial is it's a lot smaller, so I'm able to have more room on the clip-on. Just a little bit more room. If I'm not mistaken, this piece itself, it goes with the throttle. Obviously, this doesn't have a back piece, but I think it goes with the throttle, if I'm not mistaken. So once I take this out the box, you know, it's going to line up together. So let me open. Boom! Look at that. Nice. That's nice. Let me take it out. Beautiful. Pigtail should click right in, and yeah. So I'm gonna have to take the bike apart. I'm gonna have to get down to the underneath the airbox. These cables here, they run down inside the airbox or underneath the airbox. So we gotta take this apart so we can plug those up. But yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, this comes like this, and since we got the controller as well, we'll just remove this, set that to the side, and we won't be using this because we'll just throw this like that. Okay, so I'm in the process, right? I was gonna say, for those of you that work on ZX10s, to remove the airbox, you gotta loosen up the clamps at the bottom. I have this little shit here. I'm able to put it in there and turn it, because some y'all know that those two little bolts are kind of hard to get in there, but this thing does the job. And by the way, this is an ESD. When you remove your electronic damper, you can get one of these, so then you don't have the ESD light on. Since I'm here or whatever, we're gonna let y'all know. But anyways, I could remove and plug all this stuff up, pull the box, and then I'll be able to get to the connectors that run from there inside down to the bottom underneath the airbox. So let's get to it. So got the airbox out the way. These are the two connectors that we're trying to get to, I believe. These two. So now I got to pull this stuff out, see which one goes into what, and then just run them through. So get on that. I need to get a tripod, so then maybe I can like record myself doing this. But I mean, as of now, I got to work with two hands, and I'm holding my phone. So maybe when I get a tripod, I could set it up and actually work on it. I could see me actually working on it. But nonetheless, that's what we need to get to. So yeah, let's get to it. Boom. So see, that's the Graves throttle. I mean, it worked well, but you know, guess if anybody needs an OEM throttle assembly, let me know. So now let's install that and then plug it up, and then I just gotta plug it up to the right one now. So I think they're a little bit different, right? Yeah, so I gotta figure out which one did I take out from which. Maybe I should have noticed that. Whatever, who cares? I'll figure it out. Okay, so I got the throttle on. Look at that. Looks beautiful. Gotta clean it up, but ran the wires, plugged them up. Before I put everything back together, you know, I'm gonna the Kawasaki has a throttle position thingy, whatever. So I'm just gonna. Looks like it's working. So as far as cranking it on, I'll put the tank on and then I'll try to crank it on and see, make sure this controller works. Throttle is working obviously, so we're good to go there. So okay, so I don't have it all back together, but just enough for me to turn it on and check it out. So let's see. Okay, so I have this on. Okay, I have a check engine light on, so I'll have to hook up the computer and see what's up. It may be just a little faulty since I disconnected some stuff, but shouldn't be nothing. But the thing I'm gonna say is, see this? I don't like that. Okay, update. I pulled it off because I was like trying to see, like, why doesn't it fit flush? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had it off. Like I had this piece not mounted correctly with this piece, so now it's on there firm. I positioned it correct, tightened them down, and we're good now. So yeah, still got that check engine light on the way. Looks so nice. So I think in conclusion, I think the Graves tube that I had in here was already a little shorter than the OEM one, and it had less play forward. The Jet Prime even has no play forward. The Graves one has a little bit compared to OEM, has maybe like 4 or 5 millimeters. The Graves probably had like 1 millimeter, 1 or 2. This one has no play, so full throttle. No, it is shorter, dude. I don't know. I just got to get this side and then we're all done. Okay, so I went ahead and got the left side. Like I said, I was like, the right side looks so good, so I went ahead and ordered. Yes, I went ahead and ordered the left controller. So let's unbox it, and then I don't know if I know where the plugs on the left side go to, so I have to figure that out. But we'll unbox it, take a look at it, and then install it. So let's get to it. Whoa. Got a key. Whoa, look at that. So nice. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. What's this? 2 little. Why, it's so nice. I was gonna get black, but since the right controller is kind of like silver, I went with this titanium finish. So on the picture looks more gray or silver. This titanium finish, so ooh, looks so nice. So excited. Woo! Let's get to it. Let's figure out how to install this. Should be pretty easy. Okay, so I got it out. I didn't have to remove all this. I thought the connectors were under here, but they're not. They're actually right here on the left side. If I would remove the fairing, it would have been a lot easier, but I didn't feel like removing the whole fairing, so I just unplug some stuff, and then you have one that's connected here, and then the other connector is here. So they're both on this side. So yeah, if anybody needs a left side controller and right side controller with a throttle for 21 and up ZX-10R, still good. So, this one has the Graves throttle, so it's 60-degree turn. So this is 60. The new one that I'm putting on, it is 60. I've already ridden with it. It's a week later. So the throttle, the turn radius is the same as the Graves, but the Graves has forward play. The Jet Prime doesn't. It just looks a little better. So yeah, if anybody's interested, left side controller, right side controller with throttle, with Graves throttle too, let me know. But let's install that bad boy and finish this up. She's all done. Put the fairings back on. Finish putting the fairings back on. I'll take it out for a little ride. Maybe get some little videos of the controllers. But yeah. Let me see. This is. This is how the controllers look on the bike. We're gonna stop over here so I can get some shots of the controllers with some outdoor lighting. So yeah, man, I like them so far. Obviously this is more of an aesthetic mod. Jet Prime, this is still the street version, so it offers all the controllers that a stock one does. Cruise control, left, right turn signal, left turn signal, high beams. You know, you go select here, you can back out over here, reset. The same controllers as is stock, so pretty cool street version from Jet Prime. They also make the track version a little less controllers or buttons, since it's a track version you don't have headlamps or turn signals, but this one does. So pretty cool. Let's get to the spot. I get some final shots of the controllers on the bike. Yeah. Oh, that spark exhaust sounds so good. Here we have it, all done up. I like them. Let's take a look. Oh, I love that. I love that. The other side. Whew. Beautiful. The bike looks great too, by the way. Get the bike. So let's come on this side. You can see the back side. Don't mind that, I scratched the clip on or the bar, but cruise control, set down, up, and then these two over here are for the modes, mode up and down, the two red. But yeah, so yeah, man, I appreciate y'all checking me out, man. I'll catch you on the next one. If y'all like this type of video, let me know. I'll keep doing more installs. I do have some mics coming, so I'll be able to, and a tripod, so I'll be able to actually put the camera up and then actually record myself working on the bike and talking. So let me know if y'all be interested in something like that. And besides that, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.